Phillip Schofield's new documentary Castaway has stirred up major controversy, with his former colleagues calling out what they claim are inaccuracies in his version of events. From his handling of his brother's criminal case to his fallout with ITV, there are some bold claims insiders are disputing. Let's dive into the 10 most explosive allegations from Schofield's side that might change how you view his so-called pity party. Phillip Schofield's recent appearance on Castaway provided the embattled broadcaster an opportunity to air his grievances and share his perspective on the dramatic downfall that occurred following his affair with a younger colleague. As expected, the three-part Channel 5 series has been met with widespread public scrutiny, but it's the furious reactions from his former ITV colleagues that are raising eyebrows. These insiders claim that many of Schofield's assertions on the show don't align with their recollections of events, and they've gone so far as to highlight 10 key claims they believe have been distorted. The first claim that has sparked debate is Schofield's statement that he turned in his brother, Tim Schofield, to the police when he learned of his pedophilic abuse. On Castaway, Phillip insisted that he had no qualms about reporting his brother. However, this version of events is being challenged by insiders who point to Phillip's court testimony in which he said he initially wanted to avoid the details and urged his brother to stop without taking immediate action. This inconsistency between his public statements and his legal testimony has left his former colleagues questioning the narrative he's now pushing. Another contentious claim made by Schofield involves the reasons behind his sacking from ITV. Schofield asserts that he was fired due to the bad publicity surrounding his brother's crimes, suggesting that he was being punished for something beyond his control. ITV insiders, however, recall that his departure came after his high-profile fallout with Holly Willoughby and the revelations of his affair. They emphasized that Schofield agreed to step down from this morning voluntarily to protect the show's reputation, a far cry from the narrative that he was forcibly dismissed because of his brother. One of the most explosive moments in Castaway is Schofield's claim that his sexual orientation played a significant role in how his affair was perceived. He states that if he had been a straight man involved with a younger woman, he would have been patted on the back rather than vilified. ITV sources, however, are adamant that his downfall had nothing to do with his sexuality and everything to do with the fact that he lied about the relationship. They argue that the outcome would have been the same, regardless of whether his affair had been with a man or a woman, because the scandal revolved around his dishonesty. Additionally, Schofield's remarks about the alleged toxicity behind the scenes at This Morning have come under fire. While he dismissed reports of a toxic work environment as utter, some former colleagues feel otherwise. In fact, after his scandal, the issue of toxicity at ITV was taken seriously enough to warrant an external review, and several individuals came forward to share their negative experiences. Schofield's outright denial of these claims has only further fueled resentment from those who felt mistreated during their time at the network. Among the more personal claims Schofield made in the documentary is that his former best friend and co-host Holly Willoughby threw him under the bus after their public fallout. He described her as abandoning him during his time of need. Yet insiders close to Holly recall that their friendship began to crumble when Phillip issued a public statement about their relationship without consulting her first. According to sources, this left Holly feeling blindsided, and the tension only escalated from there. Perhaps the most ironic of Schofield's claims is his insistence that he no longer seeks fame and is trying to live a quiet life. He lamented the fact that photographers still follow him around and that he can't escape the spotlight. However, critics of this statement have pointed out that by making Castaway, Schofield has voluntarily thrust himself back into the public eye, undermining his claims of wanting peace and privacy. Phillip Schofield's Castaway might have been an attempt to set the record straight, but insiders are telling a very different version of events. From his relationship with Holly Willoughby to the real reasons behind his departure from ITV, the narrative is far more complicated than it appears on screen. What do you think? Do you believe Phillip's side, or are these insider revelations enough to change your perspective? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this deep dive informative, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.